You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Second thing I wanted to ask is Loaded Lux and Daylyt.
Right.
Like, that's been floating for a little while,
There's
even
talk
longer
of
than
that.
Freeway and
They're
Cass.
supposed to be doing that battle independently. So that is
Oh.
a URL battle. You know what I mean? I would like to do the battle, and if we can come to some type of terms where it could be possible, I would do it, or we would do it. But at this time, they're doing that battle on their own, so we don't really have any. We don't have a interest from a business perspective.
You don't have an interest?
From a business perspective, we don't have interest in it, meaning that
Oh, okay.
we haven't invested in that particular match.
I thought you said you weren't interested
No,
in
of course,
it. But,
I
so,
would
okay.
love to have that battle on the platform.
Right.
I'm not saying that at all. I think they're two great super talents, and if they found a way to do it on their own, or or with another, I think it's another company that's involved. You know what I mean? I'm not quite sure who it is. I have some ideas. I've heard some rumblings about someone else who's actually doing it along with them. So, much success to them. I mean, if things fall through, because I heard it's supposed to happen this month, but maybe if it's going over into January, and things fall through with the other company, URL would love to endorse a match like that. So we're interested.
Now, originally you had the battle, though. Am I wrong about that?
There was talk of us having a battle because Daylyt was talking about it and he wanted it to happen on this platform. But it was never a thing where we went into the negotiation table to discuss terms about having a battle. So we never had the battle per se. It was just a thing of people expecting it to be on URL because we do the biggest battles.
Yeah, because I thought, whether I'm right or wrong, I thought that it was like just the money thing, you know what I mean? Like that battle is a big battle. Like that sounds like it's an expensive battle. And I remember doing interviews with Daylyt, like saying, "Yo, I need 100,000." Daylyt was talking a lot of money. So I thought URL just wasn't trying to see that.
Numbers far exceed what it generates. You know what I mean? The business of battle rap is upside down. It's just that we found a way to balance things out to keep it going. But what it generates and what it actually recoups or brings in is far from what a lot of artists demand.
Since the beginning
of
battle
rap. I'm
rap.
not telling anybody what their value is. You know what I mean? I'm not saying someone's not worth it. I just know what it does. I know what it recoups. I know what it generates. And certain matchups don't generate or recoup the hype of the matchup. And I face this all the time. Personally,
Right.
in our organization. But oftentimes if you can find sponsors and other things to kind of offset costs, then these things can become possible. But just as, using ticket sales and streaming presently, what a lot of guys are charging, it does not generate. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you.
Right.
It just doesn't generate. So the business is a little upside down. I mean, of course there's interest, but when guys start screaming out numbers like 100,000, this 1,000, 250, it's not feasible.
15 Minutes of Fame!
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!